Okay, so today we're going to look at the newsletter assignment, and we're going to do this through Google Docs. So I'm going to go to Google Drive, and it will open up my personal Google Docs account. So I'm going to go over to where it says New, and I'm going to select Google Docs. And here it's going to open up just a brand new word processing document for me. And the first thing we're going to do in this is to insert a header. So I'm going to go to Insert, down to where it says Header, and type in my name, first and last name. And that is the first step. Secondly, we're going to go back to Insert. We're going to go to the Drawing tool, and we're going to insert some word art. So I'm going to go to Actions, and where it says Word Art, I'm going to click on that and type in whatever message I want to put on my newsletter. I'm just going to put Welcome for now. Hit the Enter button, and here it is. And I can sort of edit it as I want to. If I go to More, I can change the font. That one looks fun. Obviously, you can control the size, control the color, you can control a lot of different aspects of what you want it to look like. And so when you're all done and you have it the way that you like it, just hit Save and Close, and that will put it into the document for you. So there it is, just the introduction to our newsletter. I'm going to click Wrap Text to kind of keep things orderly as we move forward. So now we're going to go back to Insert, and this time we're going to actually insert a picture. So we're going to go to Insert Image, and then if you go to Search, it brings up a Google bar, and you can search for whatever type of educationally appropriate pictures you would want to put in your newsletter. So I just went for globe, pretty simple, and I can just select any of these. When I click on them, it'll give me an option to just bring it right into my newsletter. So it may come in at a size that you don't want, so you can definitely drag in the corners to make it more of a size that's appropriate for your newsletter. I'm going to make it rather small, and I'm going to center it on my page. I just clicked Wrap Text that came up underneath, and you'll see why in just a minute. So here you can start typing any kind of topic that you would like to make your newsletter about. Maybe it's a newsletter to your students' parents, or maybe it's an informative newsletter about something that will be going on in your class. Maybe it's a syllabus in a newsletter format. But as you can see, when I wrap picture, it allows words to be formatted and not mess up the format of the picture. So that's very important as you go through this. So next, I'm going to go back to Insert, and I'm going to go back to the drawing board again, and I'm going to insert a text box. So that little icon that has a T, if you just click on that, and then you'll have a chance to drag and drop whatever size text box you want. I'm just going to make mine say BGSU. Very simple. So you can obviously, again, change the color, you can change the font, you can change the size. Definitely be creative, make it visually appealing. So from here, we're going to change the alignment. So if you see this small bar at the top of the box, if you drag that, you can sort of change how your words are laid out, which can be a really fun thing to play around with for a newsletter. So mine is not the most beautiful right now, but it's just to show you how to go about that. So just a couple more things before the video is over. We're going to insert a table. So go back to Insert, and where it says Table, you can kind of decide how large you want it. So I'm just going to make mine 4 by 2. When I click on that, it will just pop it right into my newsletter. And then there's a bunch of icons that come up at the top right, and those are things that you can use to change the color of your table. I'm going to set my background color differently. You can change the line color. You can change the line thickness. So those are all things that you can do to give a little creativity to your table. I'm just going to type in here grades for EDTL 2300, and you can use your table in your newsletter for whatever purpose that you feel. Lastly, I'm going to show you how to hyperlink text in your newsletter so that if you want it to go to a certain website, it will do that. So if you go to Insert and Link, and I'm going to just have it link to the BGSU website. Again, doesn't make sense, but it gives you an example. And so where it says link, you can paste whatever link that you think would be helpful. and you hit apply. And so then when you go to finish a newsletter, you will be able to click on that and it will take you to BGSU's website. So now I'm going to show you, if you click on where it says untitled document, if you click on that, you can name it pretty much anything that you want. I'll just name it EDTL 2300 newsletter. And that you've changed the name of the file. And then if you go over to the blue button in the far right where it says share, right now it says that this document's private only to me, but if I click on it, it will give me an option to share it with other people. So I need to click on where it says get shareable link, and that's how I'm going to be able to turn it in on Canvas. So right now it says anyone with the link can view, so I can change that to be anyone with the link can edit or can comment, but I'm just going to keep it on can view. And if I copy this link, I'll be able to paste it into Canvas where I need to turn in the assignment. Alright, I hope this tutorial has been helpful in seeing some of the tools that you will need to use for the Google Docs newsletter assignment. If you want to see a completed example, there are some posted on Canvas for you.